Okay, guys. Hey, it's Lauren. I wanted to just come on here. I know the call times might be difficult for some people, but we'll record them. An important part of this group is just taking a little bit of time out and coming together. So I wanted to just welcome you to the group. This is day 4 of our first week. So I hope you guys are getting the hang of it. This is definitely something that is life-changing, but it's simple. And if we can get out of our own head, we can figure this out pretty easily. So on these calls, we're going to be able to ask questions. We're going to be able to go through the different videos that we have available to us with 2B Mindset. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, just in case you guys have not accessed these yet. They are at your fingertips, always available for you. So the first couple of videos that we're going to go through are these videos through the 2B Mindset, the nutrition portal. If you go here to the Beachbody On Demand and then you go to nutrition programs, you're going to be able to choose 2B Mindset. So what's really cool is this. There's a getting started video. There's a before you begin. But these are the first 4 that I wanted us to cover today, which is just the intro, all about Ilana. And then the 2 bunnies. What are the 2 bunnies? What is 2B? Well, it's water first, veggies most, tracking, and weighing yourself. That's it. They look like 2 little bunnies hopping through your day is the way that she talks about it. Hey, Jackie. And then the third video is just a new way to look at food groups. So veggies and then proteins. Maybe you went ahead and you looked at carbs. Sure. But these first couple of videos are, I'm muting you, Jackie. I'm trying to, but I can't. Can you mute yourself?
I'm sorry.
I can't mute you. Okay, she was able to do it. All right, we'll go back to screen sharing. So those videos are super helpful because they are able to teach you so much about proteins, their function, all the various types of proteins. Oh my gosh, I need to make sure that I have everyone mute all. Yep. Okay, we're gonna go back to this. We're gonna get it. All right, so back to the videos. That protein video is so interesting because it really breaks down all the various types of proteins that you can choose from, and there are so many. So never say, I don't know what to choose, because you guys have a video here that takes you through all of the various proteins. What was really cool for me was the carbohydrate video, because you have the FFCs, fiber-filled carbohydrates, and then you have silly carbohydrates. So fiber-filled carbohydrates are going to help you lose weight. She teaches you how to read food labels. She teaches you how to talk about ratio with carbs to fiber and which ratios are good to help you lose weight. Something that's really interesting to me is the fact that instead of limiting yourself, you can actually load up your plate if it's a perfectly portioned plate, if it's a happy plate, like she talks about. So I want you guys to just understand that this is freedom. This is exciting. This is definitely something that you can get stand behind, you know, put your whole heart into, that you can share with other people, that you can show this is simple. If I can portion my plate with half veggies and half FFCs, I'm good, right? And then if you can choose proteins and know how to trim the fat off, know how to cook them, know how to choose them, it just opens up a whole new world. So in this first video, we're just saying, hey, we're saying this is your group, this is your home base, this is a place to ask questions, to post your plates, to share your weight loss. We can all get excited about that. But our next group of videos are going to be the plate it videos. And those are really exciting. We're already talking about that. How to plate your breakfast, how to plate your lunch, how to plate your snacks, and how to plate your dinners. And then this plate it recap goes through everything. If you guys want to jump ahead and you want to go ahead and you want to be a rock star and just look at all the videos, great. No one's stopping you. Some people like to do it in little sections. That's how we're gonna work these videos, is we're gonna break it down into sections, and we're gonna go over maybe 4 or 5 videos at a time. Okay, so this call is for questions. It is to say, hey, it is to have support. It is to know that you have other people doing this with you. It is to go through those videos, and it is to definitely, like I said, ask questions. So, my coach, Stephanie, and a friend of mine, Kobe, were in the original test group. And what they found was, I usually have my water bottle right here. They were already pretty, what Stephanie thought was healthy. But she was eating too many silly carbs. She wasn't eating enough. She wasn't drinking enough water. And it was simple changes that have allowed almost 30 pounds to melt off of her since she started this back in November. Same thing with Kobe. He was an emotional eater. He ate all day. He had a lot of shame. And so that's how he dealt with his emotions, was he stuffed them. He literally stuffed food into those emotional pits, those holes, to fill them up. Maybe that's not you. Maybe you're just trying to develop a healthy relationship with food. Great. Me too. I thought I had it all together, but I realized I was limiting myself. I was telling myself, you can't have that because you didn't earn it. And that's not a good way to live. If we know that, hey, I'm going to a party, I'm going to have a piece of cake. I'm going to drink water first. I'm going to have my veggies first. Then I might not want as much. I might not fill up on all the crap. It's just knowing how to portion your day, knowing how to plan. And you guys, I think that's the biggest thing. And that's the mindset we need to have to go into this with, is we're not telling ourselves no. We're not punishing ourselves. We're not limiting ourselves. We are enjoying life and enjoying all the little pieces of life, the celebrations, the joys. Food is fun. Food is yummy. Food is delicious. Food is fuel. And it is definitely what's needed for us to achieve certain goals, but also to live a happy, fulfilling life, right? So that's basically what we're going to be doing on these calls. And I just wanted to say, hey, there might be somebody else leading them from now on, like off and on. I'll be here, but we're going to take turns, because you might not want to hear from me every single time. You might think I get boring. You might like the perspective of somebody else. That's great. So this is just our welcome call to say, hey, we're so excited you are here. If you have questions, since nobody is really, getting on here, I know that's Debbie. If you guys have questions, post them below this video. We're going to keep these recordings for you guys to go back and listen to, but I wanted to make sure that you knew where to find the videos, that you knew what we're talking about, that you knew that this is a safe, private place where nobody else can see you, and that you are welcome here. We're excited to celebrate you and excited to celebrate your victories. So you guys get out there and learn about proteins, carbohydrates, FFCs, fiber-filled carbs, and show us your plates. Next step is the plate it. And show us what your breakfast plate looks like. Show us what your lunch plate looks like. Show us what your snack and your dinner plate looks like. I'm a very visual person, so if I can put my plate in a circle and I can draw lines, that helps me. 50% protein, 50% FFCs, or 75% veggies and 25% carbs. I know that that's easy for me to follow. I also know it's easy if I remember breakfast is different than dinner. I want to have more carbohydrates in the morning so that my body can burn those throughout the day. And I don't have them at night, but I can eat a ton of veggies and I can be full and satisfied. So you guys, I want you to eat happily. Like Ilana says, I want you to eat happily. I want you to enjoy making these dishes. I want you to enjoy eating this food because it's good for you. So I hope you guys have an awesome Thursday. Again, if you have questions, please post them below. Keep drinking your water. Maybe your box hasn't come in yet. There was a delay on some of those because 90,000 people ordered the To Be Mindset last week. Crazy. And so you guys just keep a water bottle right now that you can track. You're going to love that new To Be Mindset water bottle. It is amazing. I like how encouraging it is. I like that it's 30 ounces and I can literally just walk my dogs outside and suck one of those down and then run to the bathroom, of course. But I find that my skin is healthier already. It's glowing. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, I'm going to go. These are not long calls, so I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will talk to you in the group. Okay? All right, bye.